I'm broadcasting, alright? And I'm in face of the franchise! Oh my god. My god, I'm gonna turn into a meow meow. No, you're just not going to. Time to win a freaking Super Bowl. Can't wait. Yay. Fouls. Indeed I am. I can't see it. So I can't see my own meat when I look down because my stomach's so fat.
Try not to laugh, Challenge. Ready? Get set.
I don't know, Brian. Olympic ass.
With Charles Davis.
Cheers, because I don't hit the... Huh?
Charles, you talk about storylines.
I'm going to be a freaking popular man.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't
I am.
get by.
I'm playing 20. I'm playing 25. I live in year 20. I live in year 2025. Yeah, I know, that's why I said it. So I'm in the old time. I'm an old timer. Yeah.
Taken in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
I already rage quit.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So I got at least 10 places of pizza next to me. Just close YouTube and turn it back on. Why? Trevor's Orange just don't look good in the fucking... Throw me the ball. Throw me the rock. Throw me the block. Throw me that shot.
Flush to his right. Let's complete to Sanders.
I am broadcasting, bitch ass nigga.
There on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Why?
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles
one of them.
through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, yo. Bro, it's in your hands, little boy.
Down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Uses the stiff arm, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Second down, back to Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another run here with Sanders. Down at the 25. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They'll run this. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And now off to the races down the right side. 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. live from SoFi Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you know the psyche of these quarterbacks can be very fragile at times. We wonder how he'll react now. Pick 6 on the very first throw for him of the game.
And I think his teammates are just staring at him right now, wanting to know what his psyche is. They're going to check his body language. They're going to see how he reacts. Best thing he can do is probably go to his bench and crack a joke. Just let him know, man, I'm okay. We're going to be fine, because he has to bounce back from it. If he takes it too seriously, he's probably going to go right in the tank.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Finding room at midfield. Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he stop?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rub their nose in it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Throwing is Hurts. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting it with a sack, and it brings up third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Herbert. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Open man is Waddle, complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluded. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, partner, I'm just going to say this. Whoever did the scouting report for this game is going to get a raise because they got their number at every turn, and they just buried him for a safety with ease. When you earn 2 points and give up 0 for a half of football, there's not much left you can improve on, even though they'll try.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback. And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. Play fake. Mariota. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands. And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And they hit him as he throws his With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
We go from SoFi Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line.
CD on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Allen going to look to throw in the first play. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Hurts throwing right away. This one into the hands of Pitts. On the move past the 40. Look at the big fella go. A big play there on the first play of the game. 71 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That goes out wide to Murray. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Montana going for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
It's this game, bro. I hate this game. I absolutely despise playing this game.
Get a timeout here called by the defense.
Oh, I'm actually going to throw my headset across my room, out my wall.
In this first quarter.
Bro, that's so annoying. That's I knew exactly what play was running. I was running it. So I don't know how he got like he just stopped running and how he just. So annoying, bro. I should have stopped him there too. And he's just gonna keep running the ball on me when it should be my ball. So I really predicted that. Every time I predict that, I never had anyone get a first down on that when I knew it was coming.
And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down run for Murray. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
That's all mine.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. That's what you're going to need to do against some big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Could be running.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now if the quarterback can play caller totally in sync, or they have one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook show them something different. Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Dot. That's a dot over the middle. That's serious. That's serious. No, how did you not catch that?
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a
I
little
just
bit of physical
ran that
play.
route.
When the ball gets
That
to the
actually was the OP
receiver,
route. Barian
find a
ran
way to
that.
jostle and
He's,
pray.
I
They
can't
got
just put him
off
in
guard,
like.
force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, you fucking that was so.
They're looking for
I'm
Lamb,
like
but it's
fucking reminded
intercepted.
of
Picked up by Grant Delpit.
I don't know why I threw that. I almost going to my fucking head when I threw that ball. That was not good. I'm on my phone. My phone could not be near me. I'm looking at my phone so I cannot file it in.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field.
Stab my phone 10 times so I can't even look at it.
What the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Oh, no, I was playing my phone, bro.
Michael Crabtree.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Come on, bro. Please stop him. Size.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They will look to throw.
Why is he wide open? I don't understand why he's wide open. Why is he wide open? I might just throw his glass bottle across my room. Hopefully it hits in my head.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play.
I just don't understand why he's wide open.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys
I'm not fat enough.
They run from the shotgun with Murray. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
I need to see
Sacked back at the 31.
I gotta hurry up.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Montana.
No way, I get. Oh! Buda Baker's so small!
And they do get him down.
Dude, that's so annoying! I'm really cleaning up so well the whole entire game and then just the one time, dude. So lucky, it's so lucky, I hate it.
Get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, it's Murray. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll run.
Just push him.
This time he is in. DeMarco Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from drawing level. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 35. And a huge play that time. And even 60 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through and breaks down.
Oh, what? He cooked him. He really got so cooked, and then how's it turn to an interception? After I cooked that hard.